Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ and welcome back to a zombies video. This video is going to be covering a ton of stuff that's going to be in Origins. Let's jump straight into it. Again, if you guys don't want to be spoiled, if you guys don't want to know anything about the map until you download it, feel free to click away from the video. If you guys want to leave a like, that's okay, you know, hey, I'm not going to argue. But let's jump straight into the images for you guys. The first image you guys are going to see on screen is what is a new power-up that's going to be in Origins. It's actually called Zombie Blood. It was one of the achievements that we saw on PSN. Obviously what you do is you take this power up, whoever picks it up, and you are able to run around the map in zombie mode, which it doesn't mean you're going to be like on turn, more like I guess you could say it's like Vulture Aid, the side effects of Vulture Aid, kind of like that, only you can walk around and not have to stay in a spot. The zombies are aware of where you at, but they won't attack you, so you're able to have like that 30-second power-up window where you're able to run to someone and, you know, revive them if they're down, or just kind of get away from a sticky situation. This is not as convenient as Vulture Aid, but it is, you know, something that would be kind of cool to pick up every once in a while. So that was the first one, Zombie Blood. Let's move on to the next image. We're seeing a new pickable equipment that you can use. It's actually a shovel. Only 2 of them spawn in a game. As soon as you spawn into the round, you're going to be able to pick up one of the 2 that are in there. Only 2 people can have them at a time, and you're actually able to use these to pick up power-ups, to dig out pieces of the staff that you need, the elemental staffs. There's going to be 4 different ones that you can use, and you're going to be able to dig out power-ups. You're going to be able to dig up guns on the ground as well. So this is really interesting. They're going to have this new shovel that you can use. Again, I guess the whole theme is excavation, and you're going to be able to kind of go around and excavate different items and perks and power-ups and stuff like that. So let's go to the next image. We're seeing this is a part of the elemental staff. This one is actually dug out of the ground. So the shovel was used to actually dig into the ground. You're able to kind of pop this one out and use it. There are multiple parts to each staff, and there are different things you can do. Some of them you're able to dig out. Other pieces you're going to see a little further on into the images of what you have to do to get. So this one right here, a part of the elemental staff. Let's move on to the next image. This one, it looks like it's actually going to be a pack-a-punch type machine. There's no actual pack-a-punch machine just yet, but what everyone is saying is this is going to be a type of pack-a-punch machine that you're going to be able to kind of put your weapon there, and it's going to, you know, put the whole laser effect, you know, more power, more ammo, that kind of stuff. And you're going to be able to use it once you power up some of the generators, which is another thing. In order to get power for perks and stuff like that, you actually have to turn on a generator, and you have to defend it for a certain amount of time. Once the generator completely powers up, then it's going to be able to kind of go around and power up some of the perks, and it's going to be related to its general areas. There's going to be 6 of them. So once you power one up, and you know some of the perks are going to be on. If the mystery box is in the area, then you're going to be able to power it up. So you have to actually turn on all 6, and it gets harder and harder progressively as you go from one to the other. Alright, so the next one, speaking of the mystery box, you guys are going to see what it looks like. It looks pretty epic. It looks like a coffin type thing. Same thing, you got to turn on the generator, and then you're able to go there, spend the money, and you're going to be able to actually get your wonder weapon, all that kind of stuff. It goes up the same, and it does switch around to different areas. The same mystery box light is up. So that's another one, and this one looks really epic, by the way. I thought you guys would really enjoy this one, since the mystery box looks like a coffin, and just it looks epic, really alien-y, really ritual and creepy. So the next image we have now, guys, is an image of the next staff piece that you guys can get. One of them is you have to actually kill that gigantic zombie robot that comes out from the sky. If you kill him, he actually drops one. So he probably is going to be dropping more pieces as you get along to build up a different type. This was more like a fire type staff that you're able to shoot. Anyways, guys, so the next image you guys are going to see is this new perk machine, and it's not really a perk machine. I don't really know what to call it. We're going to call it a Perk-a-Cola machine. But what this basically does is it's kind of like a mystery box, only it's for perks. It's really cool because you're actually able to just spend 1,500 points on it, and it gives you a random perk. And it was actually pretty cool because in this actual scene you guys are going to see that a perk does pop out, and it's actually PhD Flopper. So you are able to get a full-fledged PhD Flopper in this map. I guess everybody at Treyarch was like, you know, everybody wants a damn PhD Flopper. We trolled them enough. Let's give it to them. So you are actually going to be able to randomly pick up the PhD Flopper from the Perk-a-Cola machine. We're going to call it from the Mystery Perk-a-Cola machine, and it's going to be really cool. We'll see what happens. You know, it's going to be pretty awesome to see this one. As well as, I want to quickly mention the area where the Perk-a-Cola machine, the random Perk-a-Cola machine is. You're also going to be able to get Juggernaut from there. Again, you turn on the generator, and it allows you to use it. And then the last image I want to show you guys is just the actual equipment and stuff that's going to be in this one. We got musical instruments you're going to be able to kind of build together. Looks like you have like some kind of horn looking thing. We have the staffs that you have to build. 3 pieces for each one. We got a different drones that you can actually build, the Maxis drones. You're possibly gonna need these actually to actually save Samantha, which is something I'm gonna allude to a little bit more towards the end. So Maxis drone, we got the zombie shield. There's the different generators that you have to capture. There's 6 different ones. Again, you need to turn them all on in order to use all the perks, all the equipment, have the mystery box there, etc. And really quickly now, for the last thing I want to show you guys is just the actual sound effect at the end. We hear that Samantha is actually back.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here.
I made a video a while back saying that Maxis was going to try to save Samantha and that it was a prequel to the sequel, and it was a sequel and a prequel, and so this is finally going to be there. We hear Max's voice in the gameplays that I was watching. Maxis is talking, and you can also hear parts where Samantha is talking. So what does this mean? It looks like Dr. Maxis is trying to save Samantha, and she's going to utilize this group to save Samantha, and it's a big old giant loop. We'll find out if that's what it is, but that's what it's looked like. That's what it's looking like right now, guys. And anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All these clips, all this stuff I wanted to show you guys, so you guys don't have to go through, you know, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 minutes of gameplay to see this stuff. Some of the more exciting stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys made it this far, a like and a favorite would be appreciated. And if you guys are new and want to subscribe, feel free to do so. A link to my channel is in the description, annotation on screen to subscribe. If you guys are watching this somewhere else, you know, besides my channel, which is youtube.com/OGXRAYZ, feel free to check me out for some of the best zombie content. Origins coming out. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of videos, possibly a live stream as well, so go check me out. I'll see you guys next time. I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Peace.